The soldiers kept blowing their whistles at the battlefield to free a trapped warhorse. A British soldier waving a white flag came out of the trench in defiance of his officer's orders. At that moment, the German observers spotted him and immediately shot at him. But the British soldier continued to walk towards the warhorse. His comrades thought he was crazy. When he reached the horse, he realized that the horse's limbs were entangled in barbed wire. He alone could not save the horse. Suddenly, a German soldier also came out of the trench and handed him a pair of pliers. This group of men who were supposed to be enemies stopped fighting because of a trapped warhorse. They stood together in the center of the battlefield to discuss how to free the horse, but a pair of pliers was not enough. The German soldier shouted toward his trench. The next second, several pincers were thrown out. The two soldiers crouched down and worked together to cut the barbed wire wrapped around the horse. They even chatted about funny stories from their respective trenches, like close friends who hadn't seen each other in years. When the last wire was cut, the horse finally stood up, but the ownership of the horse caused the two men to argue, unable to reach an agreement. After the argument, they decided to settle it by tossing a coin. The British soldier won, and the German soldier conceded the bet. The two men shook hands amicably and said goodbye. Before leaving, the German soldier gave the British soldier a pair of German-made pincers as a souvenir. Afterwards, the British soldier brought the warhorse back to the camp. After a careful examination by the army doctor, he judged that the warhorse was so badly wounded that it could not live for a few days. The commander decided to end its suffering. He took out his pistol and aimed it at the warhorse's head. Just at the moment he pulled the trigger, a special whistle suddenly sounded. The warhorse immediately raised its head and looked toward the crowd. A soldier who was blind walked out whistling. The warhorse walked towards the soldier, and it recognized that this was the master it hadn't seen in 4 years.